Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, October 9, 2022. There is more activity and power in your spirit sector these days. You're in generally good shape for exploring different options, settings, and ideas. Even so, you can wrestle with taking care of business or daily affairs from time to time, and today's Sunchiron transit can bring insecurities into the mix, likely related to speaking your mind, communicating, or learning something new. Interactions with others tend to trigger old problem areas, but what emerges now may very well need your attention before moving along. Do your best to address issues related to guilt or insecurities today. With the soft moon, our sweet Luna, swimming through Pisces, you'll be feeling the vibes. This guarantees that you'll be feeling especially tangible, sensual, and in the mood for pleasure. You could be feeling the intuitive vibes to invest more in experiences of life. As the moon transits your solar second house of finances and possessions, it'd be a great moment to buy something and gift it to someone that you are fond of. It doesn't need to be anything super expensive. It could be something heartfelt, creative, or emotional that becomes a keepsake for them. Feel confident in the value of your work. Since the moon in Pisces is squaring Mars in Gemini, you may want to focus on feeling secure in your creative endeavors. Your ideas, passion projects, and talents are incredibly valuable. However, you have to be more forthright with how wonderful your attributes are and how each one plays a fortunate part in your work and life. Be assertive with the financial and professional value of your capabilities. When you feel confident, you may find that it becomes easier to move forward with your professional journey. While the moon is making an ordinary monthly visit to your income sector, it is also the last before lucky Jupiter is due to retrograde back in for a rare double-dip visit later in the month. This is also the moon's last visit before new doors are due to open on the career front for the first time this year, with the potential for major new doors to open by the end of the month. This makes the moon's intuitive read on where the money is even more important. Your spiritual nature is enlivened by today's transit. We humans have a special relationship with water. It gives us spiritual rejuvenation and makes us feel alive. You may want to think about how much water you actually give yourself each day. Water plays a vital role in how your skin looks, and whether or not you have regular digestive activity. 8 full glasses a day will dramatically change how you look and feel. Positive vibrations will make you more combative and demanding than usual today. You will anticipate the feelings of others, notably in your family or married life. Your affective needs will have to be met. Not only will you feel good with others, but in addition, with yourself as well. What more could you ask for? Pluto's last full day in retrograde motion in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart is adding to a sense of nostalgia, but also to a chance to reflect. When Pluto turns direct tomorrow, he will not only turn and face the future but will start preparing for his return to Aquarius in March, for the first time in our lifetime. Already, with Saturn in Aquarius, this is something you are preparing for, but in retrograde motion as well, he too is first looking to the past. While the moon's departure from Aquarius yesterday has left you more emotionally and intuitively engaged, this also leaves in its wake a potent mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure that will only deepen over the coming weeks. While Mars won't turn direct in your romantic sector until later in the month, with Saturn in retrograde motion in Aquarius, old doors are already open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the Libra Sun opposes the Centaur Chiron, and if you're ready to reach a balanced solution, compromise is the only way to get through the day. Letting bygones be bygones is the mature way to settle a dispute. However, so many others are still out for blood right now. This cardinal energy is at something of a standoff, and certain parties just aren't ready to budge. However, you can use this energy wisely by adding a third party to help soothe the vibe. If you open up the power dynamic, it can help crack the puzzle and let light into the darkness. The difficulties of yesterday are accentuated even more today, as other people get involved in the matter. More people are adding their own 2 cents and are being just as stubborn as ever. This is not a time to make waves of any kind. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, as stressed by this solar Libra season. Even as the collective faces many changes at once, there is still a sense of organization. Looking to trusted friends and mentors is what it's all about right now. Even after this opposition is complete, there are more transits and lessons rearing their heads for much of the month. The question at this moment is if you're willing to move forward. If you are, then it's possible to make strides for a better future with others. You are up against some very tough competition. Now is not a good time to ask for favors, try to implement new ideas, or tell someone else how to run his or her show. People are likely to snap back at the slightest offhand comment or request. The incredible stress around you is having a very negative impact on your psyche, whether you realize it or not. Do your best not to internalize the difficult tension that is going on at work. This kind of energy is not yours to take on. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra sun opposes Chiron in Aries, illuminating past psychological wounds. We feel we are lacking in some way, and this belief prompts us to overcompensate to negate a perception held only by ourselves. We may be embarrassed about our image or our identity itself, anxious to appear in the public eye, or act as the face of a project. Our underlying concern is that if others think we are weak, they may not want to partner with us, and more than anything now, we want to be part of harmonious unions. However, this face-off with insecurities also reveals who will be there for us when the chips are down, and who is only partnering with us for the sake of appearances. As we work to overcome a fear of being too much, we heal ourselves. Additionally, our willingness to confront self-doubt shows others it is possible to triumph over adversity. Even if it is difficult to access confidence now, the sun's dance with Chiron leaves us stronger and more self-aware. After noon, the Pisces moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating our intuition. Today, we get by following our hunches. Stay curious, and serendipitous encounters will steer you towards unexpected insights. Accept opportunities that arise out of the blue and lean into new connections. Engaging in art practice or technology can inspire synchronicities. This day promises to offer surprises.